Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, that is Technical Knowledge Beta. This is Swapnil, and today I will show you how you can upload your KNIME workflows to the Community Hub or to the KNIME online server, where you can store your workflows and what are the different things that you can do with your workflows and all this thing. Today I will show you that and we will discuss that. So first thing is this is one of the sample workflow that I have downloaded and I will try to upload it from here. So for that this is the Community Hub, as you can see, and currently I'm not able to open it. So what you have to do is I will first open the KNIME again, okay, and then I will open that workflow that I just shown you. Okay, so this is again it directly fetched. So what I will do is I will try to upload it now. I just clicked on it and it's went to the another Chrome page, and now it will ask me to log in. Okay, if you are logged then good. If you are not logged in, then it will ask you to log in. So I will use one of my email ID. Okay, and it will take some time. Okay, so currently it's login. So now it will show my name and the two different spaces or folders that you can say. One is the private and second is the public. Private is means only your workflows, right, where you can play with your own workflows, and it's restricted. So I just uploaded in my private workflows. Now let's see if I visit my KNIME Hub server. Okay, and if I go to my let's say if I go to my space by just click on sign in. So if you see, this is the home page of KNIME Community Hub, but I want to go to my hub. So what I will do is I will click on my logo and I will click on my name. So now if you see, there are two different spaces, private and public. Okay, so I have uploaded in my private folder. So this is my private folder where I have uploaded. From here I can again download or upload another workflows also. Okay, let's say if I want to download it, I can download it, or if I want to edit it, but currently it's giving me error. I think maybe some technical issue, but yeah, this is how you can upload your workflows in a private folder. Okay, again it's like your computer gallery or a file system where you can create again multiple folders over here if you want. Let's say if I click on a create folder, I can create a folder over here. Inside that folder also I can create a multiple folders. So let's create this folder called sample workflow. Okay, and or let's give a proper name. Let's consider as a practice workflow. Okay, not now what I will do is I will try to upload my workflow in this newly created folder. Okay, so for that I will use another workflow, not this one. Okay, so this is one of the sample workflow that I have downloaded again from KNIME Community Hub to do some reverse engineering. Then I will try to upload this. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to click on upload, open, and select private space. Now you can see the folder that I have created. I selected that, and always make sure you check this reset workflow so that it will be reset every time you run or do some activities. Okay, so currently it's uploading, and yeah, within a second it's uploaded. So yeah, it will not take much time. Now if we refresh the page, okay, you can see this data cleaning and formatting workflow. So this is how you can create a folders and upload your workflows in that. Okay, so it's very simple, and this is the space, private and public. If you uploaded the workflows in the public, then it will be available to all the audience. Okay, again if I go to, these are the different options that you can do with your workflows. Let's try to upload this in a public folder. Let's see. Okay, so this is the notification. I'm not where you are uploading. Okay, so this whoever open the Community Hub, if you upload your workflow, then it can be accessible to any users. Okay, so currently I have uploaded in public space and it's available now. Okay, now from here also you can do different operations like rename, download, and all this thing. Okay, but let's say if I open this, if I want to share it with someone, then what we can do is, Let's see. So you have to click on a share workspace. Okay, so if I click on a share workspace or manage workspace, so currently I can add a people, those who I want to share. So if I click on add, so for that I will use my another account. I am not aware about what is the exact name about my that account. This is Swapnil_Kuite. Okay, let's try to upload, or let's try to add that. So this is my previous account, and I will try to search for Swapnil_Kuite. Okay, it's available, right? So, and if I invite, I can provide edit or view access. So if I provide edit, then he can make the add, edit, and all this changes, crude operations basically. So I have provided edit access. Now if I go to my another account, which is Swapnil_Kuite, initially it was technical miss TK, right? So this is my secondary account. So if you see over here, currently it's not showing, but if I refresh this page, I can see my new space, sorry, new shared space. So if you see from here, all spaces, if you click on all spaces, you can see that shared workspace public. Okay, and this is the space that TK and SK is appearing. So TK shared the workflow with SK. Okay, and from here you can, because I have edit access, so I can make the changes in this particular space because I have shared the space, right? So this is very easy, right? You just have to add your name and just you have to share it. And if you give edit access, then you can make multiple changes, right? So this is like if I want to add a description, you can add a description or all these things. So right, and if you want to delete the workflow, you can delete also from here, or if you want to edit, you can edit from here. Okay, so this is cool, right? So you can make n number of changes, and it's better, always better to store it in a cloud instead of in your personal PC. So you can visit anytime and you can explore it, or if your colleague shared with you, then you can do the changes and all these things. So you can also delete a space because I have the editor access, right? So yeah. So let's say if you have a premium version, then you can run the workflows. Basically, the main purpose, if you have a premium space, then you can upload and you can create a different versions of your workflows. I will show you in another video. But in a premium, you can make changes. You can run that flow on this server, and you can schedule also on that. But currently we are just using a community edition, so we don't have that visibility. So right, but I will show you in the future videos. So if you like this video, then do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.